Hello everyone. So this video is in fact a continuation of the previous, wherein we are solving problems on harmonic function. The second problem is show that u is equal to log r is a harmonic function. So where it is defined for all positive reals r. Further, show that any harmonic function in polar coordinates which depends only on r is of the form a log r plus b for some real constants a and b, and r is any positive real. So this problem consists of two parts. The first part is to show that u equals log r is a harmonic function. So you can observe that the given function u contains one of the polar coordinate r and the other polar coordinate theta is not there. So it means u is not dependent on theta, but precisely it contains polar coordinate. Hence, the given function u is in polar form. Now we have to prove this given function in the polar form is a harmonic function. So what is the given function? So the given function is, so more precisely, you can write the given function u is a function of r, which is defined to be log r. And as we all know, log is defined only for positive real numbers, not for negative and zero. So we shall define u as a function log r for all positive reals. So now we have to verify it is a harmonic function. So just you have to verify the definition of a harmonic function for u. So what is a harmonic function? Harmonic function is a real valued function of a complex variable which is continuous together with its partial derivatives of first two orders and satisfy Laplace equation. So we have to verify all these conditions for u one by one. So first of all, you can observe it is defined. So u is defined for all positive real numbers. So all positive real numbers are once again complex numbers. So u is precisely defined for some complex numbers. So domain is a subset of C. So u is a function of complex variable, I can say. Now for every r, what we have defined u of r to be, it is log r. And log of a positive real number is again a real number, we know that. So u of r is again a real number. So u is a real valued function of a complex variable. So this is very clear. So we can write clearly u is a real valued function of a complex variable. So this is clear, and this is a first step to make the function u harmonic. So what is the second step? We have to observe that u and its partial derivatives of first two orders are continuous. First of all, you can observe that u is given to be r. So what is the differentiation? So log is a differentiable function. So its differentiation exists, which is 1 by r. And all differential functions are continuous, we know that. As u is a differentiable function, obviously it has to be continuous. So also u is continuous. And what about their partial derivatives? So partial derivatives means, so u is in terms of polar coordinates r and theta. So as u is of two variables r and theta, we can talk about its partial derivatives, and partial derivatives of first two orders has to be continuous. So what are the first order partial derivatives? So dou u by dou r and dou u by dou theta. So these are the first order partial derivatives of u. As u is equal to log r, so dou u by dou r is 1 by r, and dou u by dou theta, as it does not contain any theta terms, dou u by dou theta is 0. Next, what are the second order partial derivatives? So dou square u by dou r square, so which is minus 1 by r square, dou square u by dou theta square, which is 0. So differentiate this with respect to theta. So dou square u by dou theta dou r, which is 0. So with respect to r, dou square u by dou r dou theta, which is also 0. So these are the first order partial derivatives of u. These are the second order partial derivatives of u. So these are continuous for all positive real. So which are continuous for positive real R, because in fact they are continuous for all non-zero R, but the domain for U is taken as positive reals. So in particular, these two functions exist and they are continuous for all positive reals. So what that means, U is continuous, and also together with that, the first and second order partial derivatives of U are also continuous. So U is continuous together with its partial derivatives of first two orders. Okay, now what it remains to argue U is a harmonic function? So just it remains to verify the Laplace equation. So now just it remains to verify the Laplace equation given by dou square u by dou x square plus dou square u by dou y square equals 0 for the given function. But you can observe Laplace equation is in terms of x and y, that is Cartesian coordinates. But the given equation u is what? It is log r, which is in polar coordinates. To verify this Laplace equation, so I have to convert the given equation into polar coordinates. So instead of that work, so as we saw in the previous problem, we can have a condition, equivalent condition for Laplace equation in polar form, or we have an explicit Laplace equation in the polar form, so which can be verified for any function in polar form to make it harmonic. So we know that the equation r into dou by dou r of r into dou u by dou r plus dou square u by dou theta square equals 0 represents Laplace equation in polar form. So the function u is in polar form and we have a Laplace equation in the polar form. So now we shall verify this Laplace equation in the polar form for u. So now we have to verify this. And now, so we shall calculate one by one. So first dou u by dou r. So it is 1 by r. So then r into dou u by dou r, which is r into 1 by r, which is 1. So which implies we need dou by dou r of r into dou u by dou r. So what is it? So r into dou u by dou r is 1. So its differentiation with respect to r is 0. So which implies r into dou by dou r of r into dou u by dou r is also 0. R into anything is r into 0 is 0. Also, so what is dou u by dou theta? It is 0. Dou square u by dou theta square is also 0. This is because so the given function u is just log r. It do not contains any theta terms. So its differentiation with respect to theta will be 0. Right? So therefore what we have, r into dou by dou r of r into dou u by dou r. So this is also 0 plus dou square u by dou theta square. This is also 0. So the sum will be 0. So what it shows, so the given function u is a real valued function of a complex variable which is continuous together with its partial derivatives of first two orders and also satisfies the Laplace equation which is taken in the polar form. So hence the given function u is equal to log r is harmonic. It is harmonic precisely for all positive real numbers. So this completes the one part. So this completes one part of the problem to show u is a harmonic function. Now we shall come to the second part where we have to show that any harmonic function taken in the polar form depending only on r is of the form a log r plus b for some real constants a and b. So that is what we have to show is if we consider any harmonic function in polar coordinates which is depending only on r. So polar coordinates means r and theta, right? So now we have to deal with all those harmonic functions which only depend on r. So consider any harmonic function in the polar form which depends only on r. Then we have to show that this function will be of the form a log r plus b. We have to prove that any such function will be of the form a log r plus b, where a and b are suitably chosen real constants. So this is what we have to prove. So for that, what shall we do? We shall start with an arbitrary harmonic function taken in the polar coordinates which depends only on r. So we shall start with let u equals u of r be any harmonic function taken in polar form or taken in polar form which depends only on r. So there are two polar coordinates r and theta. So u is actually a function of r and theta, but it do not contains any theta terms. U does not depend on theta. It depends only on r. We have such a function, right? So now we have to prove this function u has to be form of a log r plus b. So the first thing is, since the given function u is harmonic, so it has to satisfy all the necessary conditions for a function to be harmonic. So it has to be continuous, its partial derivatives of first two orders has to be continuous, and also it has to satisfy Laplace equation. So it has to satisfy the Laplace equation taken in the polar form, which is r into dou by dou r of r into dou u by dou r plus dou square u by dou theta square equals 0, right? Now, since u does not depend on theta, we have, so dou u by dou theta is equal to dou square u by dou theta square is equal to 0. So as u is depending only on r, it means that it does not depend on theta. So as it do not contain any theta terms, so the rest of the terms are nothing but constants with respect to theta. So its differentiation will be 0. So dou u by dou theta is equal to dou square by dou theta square equals 0. So this part will be 0. So what is remaining then? Then r into dou by dou r of r into dou u by dou r into dou u by dou r equals 0. So this product has to be 0. So which implies if I assume r is non-zero, provided non-zero, so this r is non-zero means the second term has to be 0 as the product has to be 0. So dou by dou r of r into dou u by dou r will be 0 provided the first term r is non-zero. So what it means, differentiation of some function is 0 with respect to r means, so that function is constant. It is a constant, say a. Here we have to choose a as a real constant because, so dou u is assumed to be harmonic, so it is a real valued function. So dou u by dou r will also be real valued. So a will be a real constant. So what it means, dou u by dou r is A by R, where A is a real constant. So now what we need, actually we need an explicit representation for U, but we have dou U by dou R is equal to A by R. So we have differential of U. So to obtain U, apply integration on both sides, as differentiation and integration are inverse to each other. So if you apply integration on both sides, integration and differentiation gets cancelled on the left hand side, and you will be remain with U. So integrating with respect to R on both sides, we get what we get. So on the left hand side you get U, and on the right hand side, so A is constant, so integration of 1 by R, right? Integration of 1 by R is log R, and as usual integration constant, where B is a real constant. Once again, I'm choosing B to be real because the right hand side actually gives an explicit definition for U, where U is a harmonic function, it has to be real valued. So the right hand side has to be explicit real number. So B has to be a real constant. So that is, finally you got U to be A log R plus B, where A and B are real constants, and what about R? R you have to vary over positive reals, because so the right hand side has to be once again real number, means so R has to be real number, because if you allow R to be a complex number, log of a complex number is once again a complex number, so which will be a contradiction to U. So R has to be real number, but for not all real numbers log is defined, log is only defined for positive reals. So explicitly R has to be positive. So thus we obtain expression for U as A log R plus B, where A and B are real constant, R is any positive real. So this shows that any harmonic function which depends only on R should be of the form A log R plus B. So which completes second problem.